we've been asked to actually have CEU, continuing education credits. This has led to so many controversies. People who really are for this say all of us clinicians need to be actually taking continuing education. And clinicians in general would say this is far from the problem, this is far from the issue. It is not about having continuing education throughout our career. We all know that this is something that we have to do. It is about really what is available really out there. In other words, if I am going to be working and taking time out of patient care, out of the agency time, or paying money for continuing education, what am I getting for this? How relevant are the actual topics out there? And when someone says a topic, how much do they really deliver? We've been there. The Sweet Institute actually has looked into that, and this is one of the reasons why we are having those types of services for all clinicians. I remember Karen Dubin McKnight, our social worker partner here, and we went and sat in different places that offer CEUs, and it was sad. And I remember when we were starting the Sweet Institute, we had a survey. We surveyed around 300 and plus clinicians, social workers, and others throughout the country. And some of the issues were, it's really, really hard for me to go and sit someplace just to get CEU credits without really learning something, without actually really getting something that I can take back to my agency, to my private practice, to my patients and clients. At Sweet Institute, every single topic that we offer, at the end, each one of the clinicians is going to identify at least one thing he or she is going to do differently as part of the framework that we learn together. That's number one. Number two, whatever we are discussing, obviously we are translating research, because we all know that it takes about 25 years for the latest research to make it to practice. We look at those different types of research and translate them into ways that each one of us as clinicians can use, and we put that in forms of a framework. Each technique, each principle, each step, and the do's and don'ts. But we have a framework because part of that framework will allow us to really implement better those research concept and help them tailor them for the needs of the patients and clients. We would like you to go to sweetinstitute.com. We would like you to really try one of our webinars, and then you will let us know what you think. And I can tell you, if you are not satisfied, guess what? Let us know. We will give you the money back. Do you know why? Because it is about bringing value. Come and let us know how we're doing. Let us know what is missing. Let us know what else we can really give you, because we believe that we are better for the following reason. Number one, we draw from the latest adult learning theories. We have the Sweet paradigm that we're going to be talking about later on, where we have the Socratic method, looking from superficial to deeper knowledge. We have what we call the desire method, where we prepare you to actually receive the information in such a way that it's already going through from short-term to long-term memory. We also have framework for you. We have the what we call the critical thinking in clinical care, and obviously we have mastery. We engage you. Many of our attendees are saying, when we are at Sweet webinar, this is the closest we are to what we call an in-person workshop. It's because we engage everyone using our chat button. We're using what we call the Q&A button. We actually have role plays where we have actual clinicians role playing with us to actually illustrate the principles, technique, and steps and do's and don'ts that we are talking about. So we are better because we are able to look at the different topics from all dimensions. Many of individuals may just be an expert just in geriatric or just in child or just in one thing, but thanks to our background, thanks to the fact that we have experience and training, formal training experience in primary care, in adult general psychiatry, in neurology, in child and adolescent psychiatry, but also in family therapy and couples therapy, in addiction psychiatry and medicine, and also in forensic psychiatry for both adult and children and adolescent, and then in administrative, the community psychiatry, working with the homeless individual, with acting, but also in private practice or experience in research, in writing and all this. So in organized psychiatry and leadership, we're able to put all of this together. That's one more reason why we are better. We are better because of the interactive and the engagement and the learning, adult learning theories. We're better because we provide framework for you to use. We're better because we're able to put everything together. We're able to look at things from different that perspective, which means regardless of which patient population one of our attendees serve, they are able to find those tools to implement for them because we're able to give them. Another reason why we're better is some place you can have a hit or miss. Some people may be very good at what they do, but not very good at teaching. Some people may be the best teacher, but they don't have the expertise. Some people may be good at what they do. They may be good teachers, but they don't really have the way to really engage, maintain everybody. We're better because we're able to do that. The number 4 reason why we're better is when you come to Suite, it's beyond the webinar. So the types of trainings and workshops of webinars look more like that consultation, the types of questions we are able to ask and to answer. Looks like really a way of group supervision because we're able to reflect on things, the way the questions are asked. But also, you also have something known as one shop stop for everything you need, because as a member, you're also able to have access to supervision, to group, to coaching, but to also ask us questions. Also have, in addition to all the webinars, we are right now focusing on those CEU, continuing education. We are able to offer continuing education credits to all social workers to at least about 47 states in the country, and to all, including New York, and to all mental health counselors in New York. We there also offer our training for anybody, from nurses, to psychologists, to psychiatrists and primary care physicians. And we look forward to having you ask us any questions you have. We're going to continue to help you understand what the Suite Institute is all about. It's beyond continuing education. It's actually a different way of learning, a different way of growing in our career together. It's about making sure that we come together around a common cause to actually say we can do better despite the system being responsive. All of us clinicians and agencies and our patients and clients, we can serve better despite the shortcomings of the agencies. As I mentioned often, Buxmeister said, we don't change a system by fighting the existing reality. We change the system by establishing a new one that will make the old one obsolete. Join us with the Suite Institute. Join us for our webinars. We have webinars on every Saturdays from 4 to 6. Webinars will come soon every Sunday from 4 to 6. Webinar will also come soon every Monday from 7 to 9. We'll have every Tuesday from 7 to 9 or 7 to 8. We also will have already every Wednesday from 12 to 2. Join us and let us really grow together. Learn together as part of a community, learn differently, and take your career to the next level. Thank you for reaching out. Thank you for watching or what we have to do. Thank you for talking to your agencies and to your colleagues about the Sweet Institute, because we are here in this together, offering you something totally different instead of one more thing. Thank you for watching. We love you very much. Take care. Bye-bye.